Joined now by our male high school athlete of the week, presented by Distinct Ink. It is Braxton Martin of Bishop Carroll baseball. Had a complete game shutout last week, allowing just one hit, walked nobody, and a big win for a great Carroll team this season. Braxton, talk about what went well for you last week in that matchup with Olathe North.
I really just had great command of the zone, kept everything low, didn't really let them get too much to hit, and just kept it solid throughout the game.
Yeah, it's kind of been the story of the season for you. You've had an ERA hovering around 1 so far this season, and it's been a really good year for you guys so far. What's kind of been the key to success for you guys so far this season?
Just good emotional support, good energy throughout the dugout. Got a lot of everybody on the team's friends. We got a good vibe going around, so it's nice to go out there and play for a team that you want to win with.
Mm-hmm. What's the pitch mix looking like this year? I mean, you feeling comfortable with all your pitches? What's kind of been standing out for you so far on the mound?
My best pitch this year's been my changeup. It kind of got like a UFO spin, just straight around. But
is that on purpose or accident?
It's on purpose. It's nice. I've worked on it for a while, and this year it's just kind of come together better than it has been in the past. And really, all my pitches have been working well this year, so it's been nice.
Yeah. What's life like as a PO for you, watching some of the guys compete out there? I know you're not pitching today. What's it been like for you to kind of watch some of the guys compete?
Yeah, I haven't always been a PO, but this year I gave it up just to focus on it, and it's worked out well for me. And it's actually really nice. We got a TikTok page called the PO Dojo, and it's actually a lot of fun. All the guys that pitch, it's great.
Yeah.
It's
Are you the one that mans that? Are you the admin for the account?
Oh no, we got a guy on our team named Hayes Allen. He came up with it, and he's a dog.
Yeah.
He's a great dude.
For you, what kind of improvements have you seen since kind of transitioning into that role?
I've kind of just gotten more command, became a better pitcher. I lost some velo along the way, but became a better pitcher overall from it.
Yeah. You've been a 4-year starter here for Carroll, and we're a part of that 2023 team that went to the state tournament and won the state tournament. How did that kind of help shape you into the pitcher you are today?
My freshman year, I was able to pitch in the state championship, and then my sophomore year, I made the last play of the game, and it's been phenomenal. Like throughout the season, throughout every season. Coach Ebright, he's a great coach. He's probably the best coach I've had in my life, and just everybody around. It's always been a good moral team, and everybody likes to have fun, and it's great to win with the guys.
Yeah. What kind of leadership do you bring to the team? Kind of experience from that tournament to the table now as a senior?
Just to keep it loose. I think too many guys worry too much about what's going on, and they don't really just let it be a game. They don't know that it's more than just winning and stats and all that. I mean, we're really just in high school. We can always change what we got going on, and we don't need to just worry so much about it.
Yeah. You played for the Royal 16U Scout team back when you were a little bit younger. What was that kind of like? What was that experience like playing with some really elite talent?
Oh, they're crazy. I mean, it was a whole new level. I came from just playing around here, playing in the Midwest, and then we went down to Atlanta and Florida, and they were a whole new level. I was able to keep it solid, but I mean, some of those guys, I'm not able to compare with them. Will be like prospects. They're a whole different level.
Yeah. How did you get into baseball growing up? What kind of got you into baseball? When did you start playing?
My dad was really into it. He was a catcher growing up. He always played, and I don't know, always since I was a little kid, I never really had like electronics growing up, but I was a big like baseball card collector, and so all of that, it's just always been baseball, and it's always been my thing.
Yeah. Did you ever make any money off those baseball cards?
No, I've kept it. You know, I got to keep it, and hopefully one of them is super expensive in my closet.
Yeah. For you, when did you kind of realize that you might be pretty good? When did things kind of start to click for you on the mound?
My freshman year probably. I started going up pretty high and got some good looks, got a few offers, and then just everything kind of came together, and it was just all came together around there.
What do you enjoy the most about playing baseball?
Really just the fact that it can change in an instant, like everything, the whole mood. It's all about the mood, really, in my opinion. Like one guy can take over a game on a mound, but it's really about the guys you have behind you.
Yeah. You're a 3-sport athlete. What makes baseball so special and so much fun for you compared to the other ones?
Baseball is just like really everything else. It just kind of got ruined because there was so much like expectation, and there was no fun in it anymore. Like so many guys sometimes it just gets the fun taken out of it, and baseball's just always stayed fun. Everybody's stayed in a good vibe, and everybody that plays, I love them.
Yeah. You're a Butler Community College commit. What was that decision like for you? What are you so excited for to be a Grizzly next year?
It was a pretty easy decision. They got a coach there named Micah Grover. He's a dog. I love that dude. He's such a cool dude. Ever get to meet him, he's a great dude. And Shane Holman, he played here last year. He's there right now, so he did great for us last year, so I'm just gonna follow with whatever he does, I guess.
Yeah. You mentioned Coach Ebright, but for other than him, who's kind of been your biggest mentor throughout your baseball career?
Really not to do with baseball, but I had a grandpa. He passed away a year ago, but he's probably my biggest mentor throughout my life, and he was just always at my games. He always just kept me going through the good and the bad, and he was really what got me that loose like feeling with baseball, to keep it flowing.
Yeah.
And he's just always been able to keep my thinking about him keeps my head level, and he's been my biggest inspiration.
Yeah. What do you like to do to stay motivated? How do you keep yourself energetic on the mound?
I just like to compete with other people, just even on the team, people I see on Twitter and stuff like that, just that attitude that I'm better than them. I mean, may not throw as hard as some guys. I might have fallen off, I guess, but I can go out there and compete. I'll shut teams down.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I try to do.
Yeah. What's a pregame routine look like for you? Do you have any kind of superstitions or little ticks that you have to do to stay on track?
No, not really. I'm not big into superstitions or anything like that, but just probably messing around with people. I like to go mess around with my coaches. I like to keep them on their toes, I guess.
Yeah. Other than being a famous TikToker for the PO Dojo, what do you like to do for fun? What are some of your hobbies outside of baseball?
I like to work. I like to make money.
What are you working on right now?
I'm remodeling the room, and it got like burnt down, and I'm remodeling it. But I don't know, mowing the yards and all that, just keeping busy.
Yeah. What's a fun fact about you somebody may not know about you?
Fun fact, I'm a expert gambler.
Okay. Like what kind of, I mean, you're talking to a degen right here. I mean, I host a gambling show. You're going to have to, you got high expectations here. What do we like to do? Are we poker player? What are we talking?
No, I mean, you catch me at the roulette table. I mean, if we're in a bind, I'm going to make millions. I mean, that's how it goes.
Well, Braxton, you've had some gambles this season. They paid off. Congratulations on a great start to the season, and best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.